Hey, y'all, it's Shanti. I'm back again with another video. Hey, first of all, hey. Listen, the last couple weeks, couple days have been so heavy, and I just want to sit for a second and think about everything that I'm grateful for. Because I realized I have been doing too much of the wrong thing. So I wonder if I'm alone in this. I'm sure I'm not. So many of us have been doing too much of the wrong thing. A lot of us feeling burnt out, trying to pivot, figuring out what's next. Like, I got this bill due, that bill due. I'm trying to get my protein in. I'm trying to walk my mile or my couple miles a day. I'm trying to lift those weights. But for some reason, I keep getting pulled this way, getting pulled that way. And I just have to take a moment to have some gratitude for the fact that I have life. I have breath in my lungs. I am a child of the Most High. Like, that's where my identity is. I've realized that when I start to feel out of sync and out of sorts, I have been not only doing too much of the wrong thing, but I have been taking ownership of labels or production metrics that don't belong to me. It's not, these things don't hold any weight in the kingdom or in life, honestly. Yes, we have to make a living. Yes, we gotta take care of ourselves, but we gotta remember what the goal is. And the goal is literally to make sure that we are showing up and reflecting love. And if we aren't making sure that we're okay, how in the world are we going to serve the people who are near and dear to our hearts, the ones that help us get a paycheck because they come and get our services? I mean, really. So, all in all, I just want everybody to kind of check in with themselves, how I'm also checking in with me. Are you doing too much of the wrong thing? And so if that is the case, how do we replace that with the right thing? And for me, I think about, okay, my daily routine. I'm waking up, I'm immediately trying to get my brain to function so I can talk to my Father. I'm like, okay, I gotta get in prayer. But I've realized, okay, this prayer can't just be, it can't just be this robotic situation, this autopilot kind of thing, if you will. It has to be intentional with anything that we're doing. If the intent isn't there, that is going to translate. People are going to feel that. You yourself will feel that subconsciously and probably directly, like immediately. You just don't feel like you're on the right track. You're like, something's off. So I found that I have to be intentional about making sure that I'm fully there when I'm speaking to my Father and when I'm telling him, thank you for waking me up this morning. This is another beautiful day that you have made, whether it's sunshine, rain, I'm alive, and I get another opportunity to get up here and change for the better, move a little bit closer to what my goal is. Even if that's just, okay, I went to sleep last night, I woke up this morning, and the goal was to make sure that I got out of bed. The goal was to make sure that I got out of bed. If that's what it is, then that's what it is. Because sometimes life's, and we all feel it. So when I kind of pivot from there, thinking about, okay, I've said my prayer, now I'm going into my reading. I started reading the Bible from the very beginning. I want to say maybe last year, possibly 2024, but it may be last year. And so far, let's see, where am I? I am in First Chronicles. So I'm trying to get through that. And oh my goodness, First Chronicles right now is kind of feeling like a repeat of maybe Judges or First and Second Kings. I want to say maybe kind of a combination of both. So I'm kind of here like, okay, I feel like I read this before, but it also kind of gets a little jumbled up, and it can almost not feel as inspiring as, say, I've gone through reading the book of Proverbs, and what was another book that was inspiring to me? For some reason, Job comes to mind, but I don't even think I'm supposed to have even, oh, Ruth. Oh my goodness, Ruth. That's, yeah. Ruth, oh my goodness. The way that blessed me. And I'm like reading First Chronicles, I'm looking forward to read the way these other inspiring books have been. And it like, we have to understand that in anything that we're doing, even if it does not feel fun, nothing is ever wasted. Like we gotta make sure that we're looking for the lesson in everything that we're doing. Even those super hard things that you're just like, why on earth do I have to do this today? Why do I have to do this today? Like, why do I have to take out the trash today? Why do I have to pay these bills? Why do I have to go and converse with these people that I work with that I just don't find the most pleasant? Not saying that that's the case for me, but everybody deals with that on some level. So just want to give that disclaimer. But there's always a lesson. And what I've been finding in me going through First Chronicles is our Heavenly Father really just wants us to continue to go to Him for what we need, always depending on Him to fight our battles, to take our burdens, to show us the right way to go. He will guide us if we just fall on our faces and just let Him know, I need help. I know I cannot do this on my own. I've been out here searching this opportunity, that opportunity, having conversations with this and that person who I respect, but I need something bigger, something deeper, something stronger. And how could I forget that you were my lifeline? So that's what came to mind for me. That was something that I needed this morning. And I think I shared with y'all in the last video that, oh my goodness, I had been crying for like 2 weeks straight. Mind you, some of it is probably hormonal because, certain time of the month, those kind of things come up. But also, just the level of stress that I've been under, which also affects hormones. Yeah, this morning shed some more tears, but wasn't nearly as bad. And I fell on my face this morning. I was talking to y'all, and I just really felt Him almost immediately answer my prayer. My mind started to clear. I got a phone call from a very important person in my life who really spoke life and really just was showing me a way out, letting me know that they had my back. And that was just like reassurance that the promises that our Father has told us are ours if we just abide in his word, yield to his will. It's for sure. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. Literally, the way that he moves so quickly in the spiritual realm, I'm astonished and I'm grateful. So again, y'all, this is just a check-in of checking to see if you're doing too much of the wrong thing, remembering what your routine is, making sure that you actually have one, and make sure that you are intentional with walking that thing out. Whether it's an off day, whether it's a work day, because our routines, that is what is going to set the pace for how we're going through life. And when we're feeling off, we're like, okay, let me go back to what I know. Let me go back to basics. When you start to feel off, go in your prayer closet, go back to basics, and remember who you are. And lastly, as I always say, y'all, you always land where you belong. So this is an update today, much better today, and we are climbing forward. I'm about to go ahead and get back into my creative bag. I'll see y'all later.